right, hearing nothing, I'm going to assume that Jim is going back to let those eyelids shut and get some good rest, and that's fine. So we'll just kind of start down and just, if everybody wants to just say a quick good morning, I think that there's a few of us out there. N8YMY, John, chatted with you briefly, and you agreed that the sunrise was gorgeous, so anything else you'd like to say to those that are heading into work or just heading down the road somewhere? AAHCT. All right, didn't hear anything back, so chatted with Tom just a few minutes ago. So how you're taking your wife to work, and do you have any big plans for this afternoon? It looks like it might be a fairly decent day. WA8GXX.
Morning again, Craig. No, well, not sure. Nephew may be coming by to buy a car today to pick it up, so see what else I can get done today. But, have a good one, and rain's coming around 80ish, so oh well. EHCS, CT, WAGX.
All right, Tom, you have a great day. Good, I can get off of this darn Allstar link and go back to RF here in just a second. Was Tim in there this morning? Normally hear him, you and he together, and I didn't hear him talking. So just wondered if he was out there or not. All right, nothing heard from Tim. Okay. Well, I heard Ray in there real quick. He chatted with Nick, so K5 CFY. Are you out there, Ray? And if you are you out walking Fred, or are you back to the house? Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day back here in Ohio. How's it out there with you? AAHCT.
AHCT in the group. This is K5CFY. Well, the sun hadn't come up here yet. It's still dark, but it's, I think, 72 degrees. Gonna be another hot one, but that's the way it is here in Oklahoma in the summertime. But good to hear you in there. Thanks for heading up the group here with Jim's absent, but we'll say 73 to you. Have a good day. K5 CFY.
Well, you have a good day. Don't have a good day. Have a great day today. And the only one that can make you great is you, and so I hope it is a great day for you. All right. Let's see. I don't know. I really, okay, let me try. The other morning, I think Bill, N8WS, was in there real quick with his comment about, I think we were talking about the weather, which makes sense. So just, are you out there listening, Bill? N8WS, AAHCT. All right, Bill, if that was you, you're breaking the squelch. There was absolutely no audio whatsoever. So if you are off frequency or something, but I did hear squelch being broke. Give it a try again, and we'll, if not, we'll give you a call just a little bit down the road here. AAHCT. All right, I didn't hear anything back from Bill. I know that Mark's on there because I heard him this morning. So let's start out with Mark. KC8 FQV AAHCT. I know you're up because I heard you talking on the radio. So what's on your mind today, Mark? And are you going to have a great day? AAHCT.
All right, Craig. Yeah, we'll try to have the best we can for the day. You know, today I don't know. I ain't going to do that yet. My brother goes back to the airport this afternoon, so I won't do that until next week. I think the Kennywood or any of the parks, they won't come until next week at the earliest. But everything else, so we'll try tomorrow night. If the body doesn't want to sleep, to come out to the meeting. So we'll just lay and be just quiet for another day here at the house and see what we go. We'll just go day by day now. So KC8, well, one day this week I gotta go back to PT. And I gotta figure these medicines. I got one I do on the weekend. Yeah, this medicine took a diverted stop that stopped in out by Beloit. Denison. Yeah, it took a indirect route from Akron to Aurora. It went to there before it came to Aurora. Well, I think that got caught in the wrong bag when the post office was sorting in Akron. I thought Akron, they were going to close and do everything out of Cleveland, but when I look, it always goes through Akron. Now, I don't know if my package goes through as a package, you know, a bag with pills in it, or, well, this has got 4 tubes of creams in that from the prescription provider. So I don't know what class that is for mail. But we'll send it back to the net, KSFQV.
All right, Mark. Well, the important thing is that you get your medicine. That's the important thing. All right, so we got Northern Mark out of the way. We'll kind of go in an order that's not normal. Let's see if Middle Mark is up. Maybe he should be. K4OG. Good morning, Middle Mark, and how is your day going so far? And are you enjoying the beautiful show that the sun's putting on for us? This is AAHCT.
Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Uniform, Quebec.
Good morning. I didn't hear anything from Middle Mark, so you can just jump right in there and say good morning to all that are on the early net, if you will, the early net, on this beautiful day. And the sunrise this morning was pretty spectacular down here anyway. I don't know what it was like up there. This is AAHCT.
Good morning. Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Uniform, Quebec. I didn't see a sunrise here. I see fog. River Styx Valley is like hazy fog. What I've noticed is, for the past 2 weeks, we've had some spectacular sunsets, and it's crazy. They are super brilliant, and in a split second, they go from brilliant to like someone turned the dimmer switch down. Yeah, hopefully we're going to have a wonderful day here. The grass is wet, so it's not going to kill the grass. And the walnut trees are raining water out of them, so everything's good that way. It helps a lot. So that's about it. A lot of animals out. See, the rabbits and the chickens will be out shortly. So, Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Uniform, Quebec, back to you. Thanks for covering for Jim.
Never a problem, and it's always fun to talk to all of the people out there that are up this early. I guess I got up this early for so many years that I just get up this early. It's kind of, I guess it's something that's nailed into my head or something. I very rarely sleep past 6. A lot of times it's 5:30 that I get up. So yes, well, thank you for checking in. We appreciate it, and I hope your day is good. And you can make it great if you want to. How's that? All right. Well, I didn't hear from Middlemark, so let's go down to Southernmark and see if he is there. KF8, SFS. Are you out there this morning, Mark? AAHCT.
Yes, I am out here. And I usually play chess on Wednesday, but today I'm going to have to take it off. I got to contact my doctor today. She wasn't in yesterday, and I had a sharp pain in the heart there that went right down the arm, and it scared the daylight out of me yesterday. You know, it happened yesterday. You know, and but we'll see about today. You know, like I say, I don't want to take a chance, so I'm taking today off on the chest. You know, I'm studying my books on the chest. Other than that, I'll be on the net this morning. I usually don't come on Wednesday, but today I am. But other than that, doing okay and everything. And so you're running the net good, Craig. Too bad Jim ain't on here this morning. I don't know what happened to him. He usually is. With that, I'll give it back to you. Kia F8, Sir Bucto, sir.
All right, Mark. Hey, when it's a chest pain, you don't mess around, and especially if the chest pain radiates to down the arm. Have somebody that knows what they're talking about and that you trust. Have them give you the okay. Otherwise, you take it easy until you see that doc. And if everything goes well, see, today's Wednesday. Maybe might see you on Thursday. This is a meeting week for the Sarah Club. So with that, this is AAHCT. Let's see if it's a top of the morning for John. AC8AT. Good morning, John. I hope you're out there, and I hope it's a top of the morning for you. This is AA8CT.
Well, here goes my tongue. AA8CT, AC8AT. Good morning, Craig. Good to hear you this morning. Yeah, I'm having a top of the morning. Got the lawn cut yesterday. And looks like we're in for some rain later on. So we'll see what happens with that. Anyway, Craig, I'll let you round them up. I hope Jim and Judy are doing well. We got them on our prayer list, and definitely put that Southern Mark. We're going to put him on the prayer list, too. So, AA8CT, AC8AT. Top of the morning, my friend.
All right, John, you successfully completed your morning tongue calisthenics, because it takes a lot of flapping to get all those letters put into some order that somebody can understand. Have a great day, my friend, and I'm glad you got all your chores done, and we will talk to you down the log somewhere, and enjoy the day, and make it a great day, because only you can. All right, with that, let's see. Let's see if Chris is out there. KE8MMY. AA8CT, are you out there, Chris? Good morning, and how's your day going so far? All right, nothing heard. That's okay. There are other things. Let's see. Wow, drawing a blank here. Give me just a half a second. I need a sip of coffee. Okay, how about let's see if Chuck's out there. KB8LJ, are you out there this morning, Chuck? And if so, how's your day going so far? AA8CT. All right, nothing heard. I wonder if Elmer's out there. KE8HNK. Good morning, Elmer. And if you're out there, is your day going? Have you got a lot of chores to do today? You're going to be busy? This is AA8CT.
W8WKY.
Recheck.
Go ahead, recheck.
Just a second, Craig. Oh, I wanted to tell you, Craig, LJ is on the prayer list. He had arm surgery yesterday, so I hope he's doing well. AC8AT.
Nothing serious, or was it planned, or did it just kind of pop up? Because he was on, was it yesterday? Yesterday would have been Tuesday. I know he was on Monday, but anyway, any more information, John? AA8CT.
No, what I gathered yesterday when I heard him say that, it was supposed to be a minor surgery on his arm. But we keep him on the prayer list. Hope he's doing good.
Exactly. You can never get too much help from upstairs. 100% in agreement. All right, moving on down the list. Let's see if some of the Outlanders are out there. K8 wondering which one's going to answer because they always mess with Jim's head. In my head, there's nothing to mess with. There's nothing up there anyway. Wendy, are you out there this morning with K9LUCY and with Rod and possibly Missy, AAHCT?
Well, good morning there, Craig. You got it right. This is KAJAX along with WAJAX and K9LUCY, and Rod's waving and Lucy's smelling. Missy is not along with us this morning. She's out of town. She's on a big trip to Oregon with her sister-in-law. So anyway, we have 73 degrees this morning, and the sun's coming up, and clear skies. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day, and we appreciate your taking the net there. Prayers for Jim and Judy and anyone else there that has been on the prayer list. So hope you have a wonderful day, Craig. Thanks again for taking the net. This is KAJAX, Portable Pedestrian.
Well, it's always so good to hear from both of you, and it's fun. This radio thing has really turned into something I thoroughly enjoy because we get on-the-ground report from various, I mean, you can look at it on the TV, but when you're talking to somebody that's walking in Jacksonville versus walking in Ohio or versus walking in Oklahoma, it's kind of fun, and I've really become... I really enjoyed it. I wish I'd have done it, about 50 years earlier, but that's okay. I'm doing it now and having a little bit of fun with it, and I guess that's the important thing. All right, well, we wish you and Rod and Lucy a beautiful day, and make it a tremendous day because, remember, you're the only ones that can make it a great day. So with that, we'll clear with the JAXs and move on down the list. Let me see what I've got left. How's that? Might try Bill again. I don't know if he was having trouble with the radio or just was maybe off frequency or something. N8 WS. Bill, are you out there? I thought I heard the squelch break, but I heard no audio. AA8 CT. All right, nothing heard. Well, the list had been kind of erratic. I'm going to try middle mark again because I got the other two marks. He's the holdout mark this morning. So K4OG, AAHCT, are you up and about? Can you find the PTT button? And if so, we'd love to hear you. AAHCT listening. All right. Nothing heard. Let's try Elmer one more time. KE8HNK, AAHCT. Are you out there this morning, Elmer? And if you are, is your day starting out, or are you just busy and can't get to the radio? AAHCT. All right, well, my list is I'm at the bottom of, and normally there's about 3 or 4 that normally chime in here and talk. So is there anybody out there that would like to jump in, say a few words, and, let somebody hear how your day is going, and to those that are just listening, hear some different voices. So with that, this is AAHCT. We're just listening, and we got about 6 minutes before we get to Fred. So Just listening out there.
KD8 ZSH, Randy in Akron.
Hope everyone has a great day.
Well, good morning, Randy. Glad to hear you in there. That's a familiar voice. How's your day going so far? And are you mobile, at home, or even a portable pedestrian? AAHCT.
KD8 CSH. Good morning. Nope, got breakfast finished, got back to my chair. I've got at least one of the pups in the lap here, so far the day's starting out pretty good. The only thing on tap today is we've got Bible study tonight. But other than that, though, the day's starting out pretty good, and hopefully the Lord will let it continue that way. Just wanted to say hi. KD8 ZSH, back to you.
Well, thank you for checking in. We appreciate it. Hear you on and off again when Jim's around, and I thought, well, my list really wasn't planning. Sometimes having to pull things out of memory when you're old like me and don't have any preparation, I miss a name here or there, and I do that not because of anything beside I don't do this all the time. But anyway, glad that you're having a great day, and yeah, the big guy always gives us the opportunity to make it a great day if we want, and you know, God bless to all out there, and thanks for checking in. We appreciate it. We got about 4 minutes. Somebody else like to check in and say good morning to the early net before the real net starts. And with that, this is AAHCT, and he is listening.
Good morning, Craig, and AYMY listening.
KF8.
Beautiful morning out there.
Jeff.
Have a good pre-net.
Good morning, Jeff. Thanks for checking in. We appreciate it. You know, this whole thing about nets and in the morning, the thing that makes it so neat, in my opinion, is the fact that we get all these different people. Nobody's always, well, there's a few of us like me, a bad penny keeps turning up all the time. But anyway, it's fun to hear from different people and in different parts of the area, and in many cases, different parts of the country. Checking in either on their way to work or just from where they're at and what the weather's like, and it's really kind of a cool thing, and I think that it should be something that everybody should, and don't have to make a lot of comments. It's good to hear a check-in, and I can come back, or Jim can come back, or Fred can come back to you and say thank you for checking in, because that's what keeps this whole net thing going. So with that, I hope you have not only a good day, but a great day. And we'll be turning this over to Fred in about 2 minutes, I think. So with that, have a great day out there. Thanks for checking in. All right, here's the last call for the pre-net net. If anybody would like to check in before, I think it's Fred's taken over this morning. Pretty sure it's Brother Fred. And we'd love to hear from you. All you have to do is hit that PTT button and give me a call sign, and we will be able to say good morning to you. AAHCT.
Kilo. Mobile, Navarre. I'll tell you what, I'll just be in and out. 7-3s.
All right, Mike. Hey, thanks for checking in from Navarre. We appreciate it. Got about 2/3 of the call sign, but that's okay. We're just glad that you were able to check in. I hope you have a safe journey into wherever you're going. And with that, it is getting real close to the witching hour. So I'm going to see if Fred is available yet. How's that? WA8 KOC AA8 CT. Talking too much this morning. Are you out there, Brother Fred? And if so, good morning. And boy, you have been one busy guy on the radio. Wow. You just from the Club Net to you've been a busy guy to the Barometer Net. Wow. All right. Are you out there, Fred?
Good morning, my dear brother Craig, and to everybody else in here enjoying the pre-net for the Barometer Net. I'm here, ready to rock. I'll go ahead and get back to you and ask you who you've been talking to so I can put them on the log if they don't want to check in with me personally. CQ. This is WA8KOC, and I'm calling CQ for the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net. This is Wednesday, July 16th, 2025 for the Barometer Net. And the Barometer Net is brought to you on Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association's WAWKY repeater. The location for that repeater is in Doylestown, Ohio. Frequency for the repeater is 147 Mark 390 megahertz, and the CTCSS code for the repeater is 114 Mark 8. It's a controlled net. All traffic should pass through net control. Emergency traffic may break in as required. And it's good to hear everybody this morning. Got a little bit of a buzz here on my headset. Hope it's not coming through to everybody else. Brother Craig, how you doing this morning? And thanks for doing the pre-net. You and Jim do awesome work. Over to you.
All right, Brother Fred. Well, I tell you, it was a strange morning. A lot of the regulars weren't around, and that's okay. And there was a few that don't normally check in that were around, so that's good as well. Let's see, I had Tom, WA8GXX, KD8SLG, Nick was in there, KI5OZZ, Nance was in there, N8YMY, John was there, Ray came in, K5CFY, and I don't know about Bill. There was a couple times I called N8WS, and the squelch was broken. I don't know if it was he was trying or somebody else was trying, and they just happened to be coincidental. I got Northern Mark, KC8FQV. Middle Mark, I did not get. Southern Mark, KF8SFS. Got him, John, AC8AT. Did not get Chris or Chuck or Elmer. And got Wendy down in Jacksonville, and Randy, and I got the KD8, and I didn't scribble down on a sheet of paper the last three, but it's Randy that's normally checking in. So that's just kind of the rough list of what has happened so far. So with that, I'm going to turn it back to you. You can try to unscramble my scrambled eggs here this morning, and have a wonderful day. And like I said, you have been doing a yeoman's work. I mean, that's twice on the Barometer Net, the Club Net. Wow. Excellent job, and thank you for being the NCO. So with that, this is AA8CT turning it back to W8KOC, and wishing you a great day, Fred. And probably, if everything goes well, we will see you tomorrow evening. And this is AA8CT. I'm going to be on the side listening and finishing a quick cup of coffee.
Wonderful Wednesday to you, Craig. You and Jim, like I said, do an excellent job on the pre-net. I copied most of those call signs you gave me And I will go ahead and call on each one of them after we get the short time and mobiles in here. So with that, good morning, one and all. Would any stations who are short time or mobile that would like to check in on Barometer Net, please give me a call. This is WA8KOC. Good morning.
Please copy November 7, Victor Alpha, November, N7 VAN, Brian Mobile.
Victor, Mike Mobile.
KE8OWX Mobile.
Peace on Earth, Christian and Bath, in and out.
K8 PMI, that's Kilo 8 Papa Mike India, Phil.
Whiskey 8, Mike Papa Golf Mobile.
Kilo Echo 8 Tango Lima Bravo KE8 TLB. Randy in the brake car. I'll be in and out 73 and God bless. And Fred, thank you for running that.
No collisions that round. I'm going to get everybody in and out of here. It's great to hear everybody this morning. We got some mobiles. I didn't hear any short times. Brian, I heard you first. N7 VAN WA8KOC. How's your morning going, pal?
Good morning, Fred, WA8KOC, and all the net. Yeah, morning's going fine. Daily commute seems to be okay. So, yeah, I haven't been on the net much. Last week I was at scout camp with our scout troop, and didn't really have a lot of time in the mornings to do anything. Plus, I'm about 45 miles away from the repeater, which, interestingly enough, last Tuesday, I pulled out my FT817ND, and it was just, I don't remember why, but I had it tuned to VHF, the 14739, and for some reason I was able to pick up the Tuesday night net from last week on that unit while the scouts were sitting around watching me fiddle with my toy. So it was kind of interesting. I informed them there was just no way I was going to be able to check into that on 5 watts. So, but it was neat to hear the conversation anyways. So that's all I've got. I'm going to turn it back over to you, Fred. Thanks again for doing the net. N7VAN, over.
Brian, thanks for checking in with us this morning. I appreciate that. And the repeater coverage, it's been spoken about many times before. It's really great. Thanks for being here with us. Have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. Be safe on the road, and we will talk to you in the near future. Recognizing the in and out stations, which I did not do before. Christian, KF6POE, over in Bath. Christian, if you're still listening, have a good one, buddy. And KE8TLB, Randy, over in the brake truck. Randy, thanks for checking in. God bless you, man, and you have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. Back to the list, KD8VMM. Morning, Brian. Good to hear you, pal. I hope your day's going well so far.
Hey, good morning, Fred. Everybody on the net. Yeah, it rolled into Akron fine. 68 degrees for overnight low. Had red skied in this morning, so usually means sailor take warning. So see what happens with that. So, and supposed to get some storms today, so hopefully nothing too terrible we can't handle. So, and that's what I have. So talk to you next week. Have a safe and good one. KD8VMM, when I'm clear.
Thanks for checking in. Appreciate it. I will look forward to talking to you next week. Have yourself a wonderful Wednesday and a good end of the week here. I think a couple people said it's going to be a short week for them. I think they may have taken Monday off. But anyway, have a good one. Be safe. Talk to you soon, pal. KE8OWX. Thomas, good morning. Thanks for being here with us. How you doing? WA8KOC for the net.
Good morning, Fred. We're doing okay. Just moseying our way to the office, and heard you on the net last night, but I had such a short window on my way home that didn't get a chance to check in, but you sounded good. Thanks for running both nets. And you have a good one. KE8OWX, back to net.
Fair enough. Thanks, Thomas. Appreciate it. Whatever you do, be safe out there on the road. You know what? We always enjoy talking to everybody and saying good morning or good evening, but the folks that can't make it for one reason or another, they should just know they're missed. But we're not going to hold it against them. Take care. We'll talk to you soon, pal. 7-3. My buddy Phil is in here with me 2 mornings in a row. I feel, I don't know, special, I guess. K8PMI, WA8KOC. How you doing, buddy?
WA8KOC, this is K8PMI. Good morning there, Fred. Great job on the club net last night. I did not get to hear the answer, but I guess even if you told me a false answer, I wouldn't even know the difference. But hopefully everybody has a great day today. See everybody at the meeting tomorrow. And I'm just moseying on my way to work. It looks like a beautiful morning, but we are overcast, so hopefully the rain holds off. So good morning, everybody, in 73s. This is K8PMI.
Phil, thanks for taking the time to check in this morning. Yeah, the question last night was, where would you tune for a signal that has the same numeric value of frequency in megahertz and wavelength in meters? And the answer was a 17-meter band, 17.320508 megahertz, and 17.320508 meters. So that was a really tough technical, mathematical, amateur question. I should have given, multiple choice answers, but I didn't because I got home late. Take good care of yourself. Have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. I'll talk to you soon. 7-3, buddy. WAMPG, my pal Jim's out there on the road, I assume. Hopefully they're getting that construction cleared up a little bit, Jim, so it's not so miserable. Over to you. Good to hear you.
Good morning, Fred. Good morning, everybody on the net. Yeah, just making my way to work as usual. Yeah, construction was totally fine this morning. Doesn't make any sense to me. Today there's absolutely no delay at all, and yesterday we were backed up for at least 2 miles. But yeah, they're working on it. They're getting it done. They're putting in an intersection there. I think an intersection. There's a traffic light going up north of whatever the road is there where the BP is. But there's no intersection there, so I'm thinking they're doing one of those, like if you're coming west, you make a right turn at the light to go up the street to turn around and make a U-turn and go back south on 21. In Michigan, they have several of those kind of intersections. That's what I'm assuming is going in there. But what do I know? Back to you, Fred. Everybody have a great day. W8MPG.
We often comment on people's voices and how they're destined for radio. Here's one of them, buddy. And yeah, that intersection right there, I think it might be Edwards. I don't know. It's all crazy. And the construction this year and last year has been, I think, abnormally high. But we'll live through it. Glad to know it's not too inconvenient for you this morning. Take good care of yourself. Have a wonderful Wednesday, bud. I'll hopefully get a chance to talk to you next week. Take care of yourself. I'm going to go back to the pre-list. And I'm going to call on Ms. Wendy first, K8JAX, and hopefully Rod, W8JAX. Are you folks out there? Good morning. WA8KOC.
Well, good morning there, Fred. I had to wait a minute for the clear node to ID itself, so that's why it took me a minute to come back. Great to hear you out there. This is K8JAX, Portable Pedestrian, and W8JAX is waving. K9LUCY is coming over like she was going to say something, but I don't think so. We have 73 degrees down here in Jacksonville. The sun's coming up. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day, and I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday there, Fred. I'll turn it back to you, and good morning to all the net. This is K8JAX, Portable Pedestrian.
Wendy, it's great to hear you. Thanks for checking in and checking in with Craig earlier. Give Rod our very best. Give Ms. Lucy a pat on the head for us if you would. Hopefully your walk goes well. And, yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a busy day for me. I have to get out of here after the net and help Roseanne. She purchased 4 buses for LifeWise Academy, the youngsters' Bible instruction. And one of them's getting inspected this afternoon. So we've got to change a light bulb or two and add some coolant to the engine, and the state troopers go through it with a fine-tooth comb, so everything has to be just so. It's probably going to be a busy morning, and then I've got lunch with a very, very good old friend of mine. So, yeah, it's going to be busy, but I'll make do. You take good care of yourself. Be safe on the walk. Talk to you guys hopefully next week. KD8ZSH, WA8KOC. Randy is still with us.
KD8ZSH. Morning, Fred. Good morning, everybody. Yep, still here. I've only got one pup left in my lap. She's snoozing away here. Everybody else has found a little corner or little hidey spot, and they're dozing too. So we're off to our usual start. The only thing I got going today is Bible study tonight. But I do want to wish everyone that they have a really great day today, and they be safe out there, and just enjoy the day that the Lord's given us, because we really don't know how many more He is going to give us. This is KD8ZSH, clear and back to net. 73s, everyone.
W8WKY.
Affirmative, Randy. We really don't know. But that they say jokingly is every day above ground is a good day. Whatever you do, take good care of yourself. Be safe. Give the pups a pat on the head for us if you would. When you can find them all, rouse them all up. We'll talk to you soon, buddy. 7-3. WA8GXX. Tom, are you out there? All right, not hearing anything from Tom. That's okay. KD8SLG, just Nick. Nick, buddy, are you there? And perhaps you'd like to come in and say good morning and give us some announcements? I don't know. Over to you if you're there. Hearing nothing from Nick, maybe he'll check back in a little bit. Ms. Nancy, are you available? KI5OZZ, WA8KOC.
WA8KOC and the rest of the Barometer netizens, good morning from KI5OZZ out here in Peggs, Oklahoma. Sun's just starting to come up. It's kind of overcast a little bit. I don't think we're supposed to get any more rain, but no, actually, the sun just isn't up yet. I just looked out the window. Just not quite over the horizon yet, but it's going to be time for me to get out and do some watering before that blazing orb takes over for the day. So with that, I will pass it back to you and hopefully hear you later on the Barometer Net, or the Boredom Breaker Net, sorry. Blech. KI5OZZ. Back over to you, Fred.
And Nancy, I want everybody to know that was not a slip of the tongue. I remember a time when Dave, NTAD, had a little bit of radio problems or something was occurring, and you stepped right in, stepped right up, and handled it perfectly, as you do with your net on the Boredom Breaker Net. And by the way, everybody, if you want to check in with Nancy on the second hour of the Boredom Breaker Net, 2 o'clock Eastern Time, she always has great questions to prompt some really good conversations. So join her, if you would. And then Just Nick, KD8SLG, I believe, is going to take the first hour of the Boredom Breaker Net. They're giving Dustin a day off, so that should be an enjoyable time. So there's the announcements, right? Take care, Nancy. I'll talk to you a little later. 7-3. N8YMY, WA8KOC, are you out there?
Yep, we're just monitoring a little bit this morning. I see there's some clouds coming in from Cincinnati up that hopefully breaks up before it gets up this way, because I think it's going to be a decent day as far as temperature goes, a little break from all this heat. So with that, everybody have a good day. Get out there and enjoy the weather. And 7 threes, and we'll be on the side.
John, thanks for checking in with us. Appreciate the check-in and appreciate the chance to say good morning to you. I don't know what's going to go on here weather-wise, and I don't know if Waynesburg is going to be anywhere near what we're going to get. It's all play it by ear and just deal with it, right? So have a wonderful Wednesday. Talk to you soon. K5CFY, WA8KOC. Ray, are you available?
WAA-KOC and the net, K5CFY. Good morning, Fred. Good to hear you on there. Thanks for running the net. Not much going on here. It looks like it's going to be another hot one. But anyway, good to hear you. Be listening for you on the Boredom Breaker Net. And, yeah, Mr. Nick has got the first hour and Nancy the second hour. So the BB net and the NN net controllers, Nick and Nancy. I'll get off here and let you go, Fred. Thanks for getting me in there. I'll get off here and let you get on down the list. K5, CFY.
Okay, Ray, thanks for answering the call. Appreciate that. Good to hear you, as always. We don't get too much of a chance to chat anymore, but always good to say good morning to you on the Barometer Net. And whatever you do, have a wonderful Wednesday. Be safe, buddy. KC8FQV, Mark, are you awake? Hello, WA8KOC.
Oh, good morning, Fred. KCFQV. Yep, I heard Craig give the list to you, and then I think we fell asleep a little bit, and then we came back out of it. So, yeah, I think there's a lot of us that are doing this. We go in and we come out of it. But, yeah, today will be the 3 BBBs. And, yeah, we take my brother back to the airport. But there is no parks in the line this week. It'll be next week if they come. So, yeah, tomorrow night is the club meeting, and also SCAR is the South. SCAR is they have their TNT thing on tomorrow night. If I remember, I'll have one phone with. Well, I'll have both phones with me. I'll have the headset plugged in my ear, and maybe I'll listen to see what they're going to chat about tomorrow night on their TNT. They're an Allstar, so I'll listen to that possibly while I'm there at the meeting. So I'll be doing split duties But we'll send it back to the net. KC8UPQV.
Okay, Mark, thanks for the check-in. Appreciate it. Enjoy the nets today. It's going to be a busy day for us here on this repeater. Take good care of yourself. Talk to you soon, 7-3. I'm going to recognize KE8SFS, my buddy Mark. I would imagine that he's out there. He's playing chess at the moment, but I'm going to give just a pause in case he might be able to just come in and say hi and bye.
Yeah, Fred, I'm not going to be playing chess today. I got to contact my doctor. I had a situation happen to me yesterday. I had a sharp pain in my arm, went all the way up in my heart, man. Scared the daylight out of me. I had the EMS came and monitored my heart and everything. But they told me to take a rest for a while, but contact my doctor. So I'm going to be doing that today. Contacting my doctor and see what she's going to say. But I'll tell you, that scared the daylight out of me. I don't know what happened, take a pause for a minute. Yeah, like I said, I don't know what it was, but I'm going to be at home now, and until I call and make an appointment with my doctor, okay? So I'll be listening on the net and everything, okay? And, I guess I'll have to skip chess today. This is a serious thing, on this, and, so, I think, so I'm going to give it back to you, Fred. Q8, sir, Porto, sir.
W8WKY.
Mark, goodness gracious. Sorry to hear about that. That did have to be scary. And probably best to avoid the chess game and any kind of stress until you get that figured out. Hope you're going to be okay. We'll say some prayers for you along the way, and hopefully your doctor can fix you all up. You take good care of yourself and be safe. No more problems, okay? Take care. 7-3. AC8AT, my buddy John out in Elyria checked in early. John, are you available to say good morning? AC8AT, WA8KOC.
WA8KOC, AC8AT. Top of the morning there. Hey, I got a quick... Is that Southern Mark that plays the chess?
John, I do believe they gave him the nomenclature Southern Mark. To me, it doesn't make much sense. For me, it would be Mark out in Aurora would be Eastern Mark. Mark we just heard from would be Western Mark. And Mark K4OG would be Northern Mark. I think if you're looking at a map, that's the way it would go. But yeah, I do believe so. And hopefully Mark's going to be okay. Back over to you.
Okay, thanks, Fred. We're going to put him on the prayer list and hope he does well. You and your wife have been on the prayer list. Are you guys okay?
I myself am just fine. I actually, in May, I got my release from my doctor from other doctors who didn't want to give it to me so I could go diving in Belize. And I'm fine. She was getting up one morning, and I bent over to give her a kiss good morning, and her head cracked my nose, and she wound up, because of that collision, getting what they call a traumatic cataract. And by the way, she's going to go back into the eye surgeon tomorrow. They're going to check her all out, and if they can give her a release, she'll go get her glasses. The one eye is like a bionic eye, the one this happened to. They fixed the cataract, and it's just fine now. But she has to have a lens for her right eye because I didn't hit her on her right side of her head. Or left side of her head, I'm sorry. For some reason, it crosses like that. She's doing good. Thanks for asking. Appreciate it. And how's your darling bride?
She's doing good, Fred. Thanks for asking. We got to take our puppy to the vet today, but nothing serious. Just got to get his usual checkup and get his claws clipped so he doesn't kill us scratching at our legs. Anyway, I'll let you get back to it, Fred. You have a great day, and best of 73s to the whole gang. WA8KOE, AC8AT. Top of the morning, my friend.
Top of the morning, right back at you, John. Not often enough that I get to say good morning, but I know that some of the mornings I run the net, if you don't come in to say hello, you've at least dropped by to say hi to Jim, and we all appreciate your presence. Take good care of yourself. Be safe. I'll talk to you soon. That is the bottom of the list so far. The only one I did not hear from, two, were WA8GXX Tom and KD8SLG Just Nick. We'll see if they check in, along with some others this morning. Good morning, everybody. Anybody who wants to check in, I am here.
WB0IQK Bicycle Mobile.
WA8KOC in the net. W8TD John in Wadsworth.
KC1BQS Paul in Maine.
This is Kilo Julia 5 Delta India Tango. This is Matthew in Arkadelphia, Arkansas. Good morning.
November 8.
NLV Marty Mobile. Please go in and out.
Kilo Echo 8 Victor Oscar X-Ray KE8 to VOX Scott and Vermilion.
If I can pick it up there. Up there. See if I've got it. We had a collision there. I think it was Bill at AWS collided with, it might have been Marty, KC8NLV, I'm not too sure. I copied WB0IQK, WATD, KC1VQS, KJ5DIT, and AWS. I think it might have been Marty, KC8NLV. And then I got Scott, KE8VOX. The station that checked in, I think they were mobile and they were going to be in and out. Could you please re-identify for me?
Good morning, Fred. KC8NLV, Kilo Charlie 8, November Oscar Victor, Marty Streetsboro. We'll be in and out.
Affirmative, Marty, I got you that time. Take good care of yourself. I'll mark you in and out. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Last one was Scott, KE8VOX. Anyone else for this round?
Kilo Alpha 8, White November Tango.
Okay, South Kia, recheck, Fred.
Kilo 4 Oscar Golf, K4OG, Morgan Copley.
Echo 8 Uniform India Bravo 88 UIP John Mobile.
Alrighty, we've got a couple mobiles. I'm going to get them in here first. John, I think I can give you a couple minutes. I'm going to get to Mark out on the bike pedaling. WB0IQK, WA8KOC. Good to hear you, pal.
Good to hear you, Fred. And I have a couple questions. Well, first off, I'm on the bicycle out here riding. Kind of humid today. Anyway, still feels good. Yeah, a couple questions. What were they? Not really a question, but yeah, the things they're putting in along 21 here called roundabouts, and they're going to put 3 of them in. The road I go out on is Clinton, and they're going to put one in there. And, of course, Edwards, and then the one just north of Edwards, and I forget what the name of that is. But so there are going to be 3 in this immediate area. I'm not sure how many are going in farther south, but I think it's kind of ridiculous. They're trying to reduce the amount of accidents. So we'll see. I wonder how many. Let me get another 5 here. Okay. I wonder how many people got your question right last night. I would have had no idea. And let's see, I had one more, but I can't remember what it was. So with that, I'm just going to concentrate on my pedaling. I was just going up a little hill here, so I'm a little out of breath. Anyway, Fred, thanks for getting me in there. WB0IQK, pedaling the bicycle.
Mark, I'm not trying to crack on our society, but I'm going to tell you this roundabout horse hockey is for the birds. It's crazy. Green did the same thing. There's like 3 roundabouts within like 500 yards. It's absolutely foolish. Maybe it'll help with the traffic and cutting down the accidents, hopefully, but yeah. The Americans are becoming Europeans. That's all I got to say. Answer the question. One person I know of had it absolutely spot on correct last night, and that was John W03X. It was a difficult question, but he had the right answer. Hey, you take good care of yourself, be safe on the bike, watch out for the traffic. I will look forward to talking in the near future. Have yourself a wonderful Wednesday, buddy. 7-3. KE8UIB, Johnny, you're up. WA8KOC calling upon you.
W8WKY.
WA8KOC for KE8UIB. Good morning, Fred. Everybody on the net. It's a wonderful Wednesday. And I'm doing this lovely drive here from Maslin to Hartsville. I'm getting ready to turn here off of Maslin Road onto Greensburg Road, and looks like they got a little bit of construction going on at this corner this morning. Hi. Hey, good times in Ohio, right? It's orange barrel season. So with that, I hope everybody's doing good. We are officially halfway through the week. I'm just not motivated to work today. I could think of 100 things I would much rather do, but you got to do what you got to do. So hopefully I got about 20 minutes left on this drive, so hopefully I'll build up some motivation as I get closer to work. With that, you guys, this is KE8UIB living the $5 dream and nickel at a time. I'm going to hand this back over to Net Control. 7-3, y'all. Thanks for the net, Fred.
John, I understand your dilemma totally. If there's some gumption to be had in the next 20 minutes or so, hopefully it rouses it up, and you can go in there with a smile on your face. I know one thing you'd rather be doing would be fishing, right? Take good care of yourself. Our best to you and Lori. Be safe. Talk to you soon. 7-3. I think that's the end of the mobiles. W8TD, John, good morning. Good to hear you. How's your Wednesday going so far?
WA8KOC in the net. W8TD, happy Wednesday to all. Good morning. Not a lot to report here. Again, tomatoes are coming along. Jalapenos are finally starting to show some fruits, and the bell peppers are starting to show some little tiny fruits. So I have hopes of getting some peppers. Last year, by the time the peppers started coming up, I was leaving. By the time I got back, they were all rotten on the vine. So this year I'm leaving later, so hopefully I'll be able to harvest the peppers. The RF deck for my Allstar Node showed up yesterday. And they have a little one-chip radio in them. and the receiver appears to be dead. So that's disappointing. I have to figure out how to get that exchanged, or maybe just buy a chip and replace it myself. It's one chip. How complicated is that? We'll see. I was kind of looking forward to getting that thing operational last night, and I got stalled. That always irritated me when I'm working on a project or trying to repair something or refurbish something or modify something, and I don't have all the parts on hand. I never like to stop something while I go find parts. And I used to make sure that never happened, but now, these days, I'm doing so little, I don't keep much of a warehouse on hand. WKOC in the net, W8TD.
I think that understanding the word quality, John, really could help us a lot in a lot of different places and ways. Repairing or replacing an IC chip on a board shouldn't be all that hard depending on where it's located. You may have to, I don't know, you may have to do some disassembly to get to it. But, hey, whatever happens, have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. Good luck getting that all fixed up and raring to go. I know you would have liked to have had it operationally last night. But whatever you do, be safe. I will look forward to talking to you in the near future. 7-3, pal. KC1VQS, Paul. Good to hear you this morning. Hope everything's okay on your end. WA8KOC for the net.
Good morning, Fred, and everyone on the net. Things are doing great here. We have 72 degrees and sunny. Beautiful morning, and I've been enjoying that with coffee on the deck and listening to the net. I think we're going to top out in the low 90s today, so it's going to be a hot one. And we're enjoying our granddaughter being here this week, and we're looking forward to the weekend when both my son and my daughter will be here. We'll have the whole family together. Unfortunately, my daughter's fiance won't be able to make it, but we'll have a great weekend with them, and nice to see them all together again. So anyway, I'm going to sit back and finish my coffee, get my breakfast, and enjoy listening to the rest of the net. So send it back to you, Fred, from KC1 VQS.
Paul, sounding really good from up in Maine this morning. Boy, your weather isn't too much different than ours. We had a hot one yesterday, boy, and looks like it's going to be that way again today. Whatever you do, make it a wonderful Wednesday. I will look forward to talking to you the very next time. 7-3, my friend. KJ5DIT, Matthew, you're up. Good to hear you this morning. How are things with you in Arkadelphia?
They're going fairly well. Me and the grandkids are having a good time. My granddaughter thought it was kind of fun to watch me shave. That was entertaining. Missed y'all yesterday. I don't know if EchoLink wasn't connecting or what, but I'm sorry I missed you yesterday. My grandson woke up a little early, and we had an argument over whether the sun was up or not. I said, you have to see it for it to be up. He said, no, I can see his light outside. So that was kind of fun. But you all have a wonderful morning. I'm looking forward to it. And I'll speak to you again. This is Matthew, KJ5DIT, Scene 73.
Matthew, thanks for the check-in. Appreciate it. Sorry I missed you yesterday. Gotta keep that grandson in check. Whatever you do, enjoy the day. Hopefully it's not as hot for you guys out there as it has been for us, but I got a feeling it may be. Whatever you do, have a good one. 7-3, talk to you soon. NAWS, the National Weather Service, is here with us. Bill. Good to hear you. A little light on the audio as you checked in. It might have even been that or somebody trampled all over you. That may have been Marty Casey at NOView. But I did hear your voice. Good morning. How are you? Are you behaving yourself? WA8KOC.
WA8KOC in the group, N8WS. Good morning, Fred. Good morning, all of that. I can't do anything but behave myself. Too old to get in trouble. I won't get out. I wanted to make a comment about the circles, the road circles. The real reason for that use of the circle instead of the intersection, the cross intersection, is to reduce the death in accidents. And that's a proven fact. You can check it all you want. That's why they're doing that. It may not reduce all the accidents, but it reduces a lot of them, and the deadly ones especially. So keep that in mind when you complain about circles. They're putting another one on Route 20 at this moment, 20 and 511. There's one out by the racetrack, 20 and 611 they just put in earlier. And they work very well. You have to pay attention and you have to use your brain a little bit, but they work. Okay, enough of my soapbox. Let me break for time and reset everything. WA8KOC in the group, N8WS. Currently, the air quality index is at 116. That's in the unhealthy range. Also, they're saying wildfire smoke from several different states, so I don't know where it's coming from. But it's not too clean, especially if you have any problems in your respiratory system. Currently, my sunrise is 6:09, my sunset 9:01, length of day 14 hours 51 minutes. I got 72 degrees today. Humidity 87%. Wind is south at 5. Barometer 30.02. Dew point 68 degrees. Visibility 9 miles. Prediction for today is a chance of showers and thunderstorms, then showers and possibly a thunderstorm after 7 a.m. High near 86, south wind 3 to 8 miles an hour. Chance of precipitation is 80%. Okay, it should be raining right now according to the radar, but it's not. I just went out and turned my fence off. It's not raining. Drop over this morning anywhere between a 1 and a 2, except in the northeastern part of the state it could be a 3. Spaceweather.com, increasing chance of flares. Sunspots are growing again, especially in the northern hemisphere. 9 different sunspot groups are currently facing Earth. New sunspot AR4142 has a delta-class magnetic field that harbors energy for X-class flares. And sunspot shock waves. That's a neat picture. Take a look at that article. It's a short article. It should only take you a minute to read it. And currently, there's 9 sunspot groups on the sun. That's about it for me, Fred. Everybody have a great day. Stay dry. Stay cool. WA8KOC in the group, 7301, N8WS.
All right, Bill, you stay dry and cool also. Thanks for checking in with us, and the full report as always. Cracking on the traffic circles. The only reason that I become annoyed is they like to perpetuate it, and you don't need 3 of them within 1,500 feet, whatever. Being over in Europe, the people handle them really well over there. Here, like you said, you got to use your brain a little bit. You got to look at what's coming up, which arrows are pointing which way, and lots of people still don't use their signals. And I've seen some near misses, boy. It's crazy. But anyway, hopefully, like you said, they cut down on the accidents and reduce the death toll. Take good care of yourself. Have a wonderful Wednesday. I'll talk to you soon, buddy. 7-3. Our best to Judy also. KC8NOV, Marty was in and out. Marty, if you're still listening, thanks. KE8BOX, Scotty, good morning. Good to hear you. Hope the family lunch was good yesterday, and hopefully you're having a good morning so far. WA8KOC for the net.
Good morning, Fred. Good morning, all the listeners. This is KE8VOX. Got up here on the shores of Lake Erie, and yeah, we're having a great morning. Been up talking Meshtastic for the last nearly 2 hours now. Nice to get on the net and get a little bit of a break from it, but having a lot of fun with that. Up here on the lake, it really makes a difference for propagation of Meshtastic, that's for sure. But otherwise, the lake is looking beautiful. Got about, it's less than a foot waves. The water temperature's 80.6 degrees. The wind's out of the south-southeast at 2 miles an hour. And the air temperature's 75.7, but we did have blue skies this morning, and now they're starting to cloud over, and I'm not a weatherman, but I guess I could probably be just as accurate, and I'm going to say it might rain today. And things about roundabouts, they work great when they're needed. They seem to be putting up quite a few at four-way intersections that, as far as traffic goes, there might be a couple of horse carts use it, and the other ones all got to slow down through the roundabout area on the main highway. So I can't figure that out. I just think the state might just have a little bit too much money. They put one on up here, put one, a couple miles away from me. They put one. They didn't want to have a traffic light there because of the power and all that. And they put the roundabout in, and about 6 months later, they had to put a bunch of floodlights up, lights, road lights up, in order for people to see the roundabout. So they didn't save nothing there, but that's all I got, Fred. Everybody have a great day. This K8VOX sending it back to Net Control 73.
Scott, thanks for your presence here this morning. I appreciate it. I hope that you have a wonderful Wednesday. Sounds like the lake is nice and calm. Good day for people to get out and ski if they'd like. But boy, it's warm. 80-degree water temperature. You usually find that in the tropics. You take good care of yourself. Be safe. I'll talk to you, if not before, next week. 7-3. KA8MNT. Tom, good morning. Looking for humor. Have you got some for me? And it's good to hear you, buddy.
WA8KOC, this is KA8MNT. Good morning, Fred, and everybody else that's out there. Let's see, due to the tree cover, I didn't see too much as far as critters go. There's a few birds flitting around this morning, and the sun is up, but I don't think that's going to last too long. We're starting off the day with 74 degrees and 90% humidity. No rain or wind out there at all, and the pressure's sitting at 29.98. That dropped from earlier this morning because it was at 3.0, or 30.0. So, don't know what that means, but it can't be that good. Let's see, today's high is going to be 81 degrees and cloudy, with 99% chance of rain with possible thunderstorms this evening. So, according to that, it's going to be a wet one today. But like I said, at this point in time, don't look it. Oh, let's see, what's going on? Yesterday we had breakfast with the 6-meter group, had a good time. checked into the nets and didn't stick around. My eyelids were getting too heavy. So I checked in and out, and my head hit the pillow. So maybe if I get back further and better, I'll stick around for the nets even more. Let's see, what else is going on? Canton Club meeting is tonight. We've got a special meeting going on. And we're having a members-only estate sale this evening. And then things get opened up to everybody on Saturday. So the meeting's going to be kind of mixed emotions. So let me see. With that, I'm going to grab a quick nickel. KA8MNT back. You know, last night, my wife told me that I am right and that she should listen more. Well, then I woke up. So with that, I'm going to say 7-3s, everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy, keep smiling. This is Kilo Alpha 8, Mike, November Tango. Turning everything back over to the Wednesday Wonder, WA8KOC.
Wednesday Wonder? Yeah, the powers that be in Silvercreek are probably wondering why the heck is he still here? Won't he go away? Hey, Tom, good to hear you. Good to hear the humor. I read that one before it actually showed up at the punchline. But that's good. And it's great to hear you, as always. Hopefully every day is a mending day and you're feeling better. Hopefully you'll have a wonderful Wednesday on your end. Stay safe, pal. I'll talk to you soon. 7-3. K4OG, my buddy Mark's in here with us. Mark, how's your morning going so far? Over to you. WA8KOC for the net.
WA8KOC, K4OG here. Good morning, Fred. Well, the morning's been kind of tough, Fred. Yeah, it started out with an early start, and I kept wondering, usually when I get an early start, I'm like, why am I so ahead of schedule? Did I forget to shave? No. Did I forget to pack my lunch? No. But anyway, got here early, and I guess the transition between car and work, I forgot, I didn't check into the pre-net and missed the boat. So I tried to scoot in on the mobile action with a technicality. I got wheels on my chair, Fred, and I have had some collisions into some fold-out tables and knocked over coffee, and what a mess. But I couldn't squeeze it in there. Yeah, that was something like a trivia question on the Beacon Net late at night. Some police in Seattle, they had to get some training to sit down in their chairs with wheels because there was a lot of accidents. Brett, I expanded on your trivia question. It was so awesome last night. I carried it down to the 7th digit from the decimal point to the right. So the speed of light, 300,000 kilometers a second. You reduce that to 300 meters. That was a reference to the Chrysler 300 divided by the meters or frequencies. I come down to 17.320508. And if you add a 7 or an 8 behind that, it just all falls apart. So trying to, another technicality, added a 0 on it, and it worked. So I got you down to 7. Anyway, that's enough rattling. Thanks for having me, Fred. I had fun. Enjoy it always. K4OG, back to net.
You were a mathematician in another life, weren't you? Hey, Mark. Always great to hear you, and thank you for checking in with us this morning. As I said last night, probably wasn't too meaningful because I didn't give multiple choice chances on answer, but good job. Anyway, sorry that the morning's been a little bit clumsy for you. It'll get better through the day, I'm sure. It's always great to hear you. Take good care of yourself. I will look forward to talking to you in the near future. 7-3, buddy. That's about on my list so far. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? I am here, WA8KOC.
Okay, self-Q, recheck, Fred.
I'm sorry, Mark. Go ahead with the recheck. I apologize.
Kilo Oscar, Joe and Willoughby.
Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Uniform, Quebec. Roll up to the river. In and out at work.
We just had some collisions.
EPC, Dustin and Medina Portable.
Okay, self-Q, recheck if it didn't come through the first time.
I caught you, Mark. There's been a bunch of collisions. I'm going to give you guys who I got. Mark, I'm going to give you your recheck first. Go ahead.
All right, I forgot to mention that there's the Norris Fest this weekend down over in Lorraine at the Spitzer Center, and also we have the Fox Hunt this weekend over there at Wadsworth, the Bob Bahome Fox Hunt, 10 o'clock. And, about the roundabouts. Yeah, Green's got them where they're 2 and 3 lanes. Some of them you have a right in, right out on them, and then they have 2 lanes going through and around, and yeah, you have to really know what lane you want to be in. And I've sometimes go around them twice to get in the right lane, so you can do that too. But it also driver education. Driver education, it's a joke now. These companies that are doing it, they want to bang it through and that's it. They say, oh, no, they don't care. They just want to get it through. They don't know the kids when they're trying to do them in high school, and some of them kids, they don't understand. You have to pay attention to the teacher and not be chit-chatting with your friends in the room. And when you have it in-house, the teachers know which kids are going to be problemators, and they separate them. So, our driver ed program is a disaster. So let's send it back to net, Fred. KSFQV.
Gee, thanks, Mark. I'm going to give you guys the few call signs I got on the last round. I hope I didn't miss any in and outs. I did copy Joe, N8JKO, and Dustin, K8EPC. I do believe that was Dustin. Who did I miss on the last round, please?
Kilo Alpha 8, Lima Yankee Juliet, KA8 LYJ, Bob Mobile.
KB8LJ. AB8MO, I'm really trying hard, Fred. I'm out of time. This is my last attempt. AB8MO, in and out.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie Kilo Yankee, Andy and Dalton. At work at Wayne Dalton, in and out, no traffic.
November 8, Zulu X-Ray Bravo John. You have quite the list, so I'll be in and out. N8ZXB.
November 8, Alpha Charlie Papa, November 8 America, Charlie Papa, Chris Cadillac Hill, in and out, 7-3 Fred.
November 8, Bravo Alpha Yankee, N8BAY, Ralph and Stowe. I'll be in and out.
Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Uniform, Quebec. Don't know if you got me, Fred.
Kilo India 4, Romeo Hotel Uniform, Doug Mobile, in and out. Good morning.
KD8LTG, Don in Ridgefield, in and out.
Was that KD8LTD, Don?
Correction, Fred. LDG, Lima Delta Golf.
Lima Delta Golf. Got it that time. Thank you. Anyone else?
AGW, get me, Fred.
Kilo Zulu 8, Tango Golf.
All right, I'm going to read back who I got. And it's quite the list. NHAKO, KD8 EPC, KA8LYJ, KB8LJ, ABNMO, Andy, I got you. I'm sorry, in and out. Collisions up the yin-yang that time. Sorry, buddy. Have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. KF8, CKY, Andy over in Dalton, in and out. Thanks, Andy. N8ZXB, John down in Canton, in and out. John, thanks a lot. ACP, my buddy Chris, in and out. Thanks for being here, Chris. I got you marked in and out. Appreciate it. N8BAY, Ralph up in Stowe was in and out also. KE8YUQ, Phil, I got you. KI4RHU, Doug, in and out. Thanks, Doug. KD8LDG, Don, I got you marked in and out. And oh, by the way, congratulations. You are number 42 this morning. The answer to life, the universe, and everything. Thanks for being here. And Pops, I got you K8AGW. Who did I miss on that past round?
W8WKY.
Well, I didn't try, but I'm not going to let you leave off on number 13. Whiskey 8, Hotel Romeo Foxtrot. You can throw me at the back of the bus, Fred. W8HRF.
Gotcha, Josh. I'll be right back to you. I'm going to get back so I don't miss anybody who wants to stick around and check in with us. NHJKO, Joe, good morning. It's all yours, WA8KOC for the net.
Good morning, Net Control, and good morning, everybody on the net. This is N8JKO. Well, we've got 70 degrees here in beautiful Willoughby along the north coast. Definitely cloudy today. Expecting some rain around 10 o'clock, but hey, we'll handle it. It's summer. I'd rather watch the rain than shovel the snow. Just got some general things to take care of, including taking the XYL to a doctor's appointment. Maybe I can talk her into lunch. We will see. And otherwise, just taking care of business as usual. With that, I will send it back to Net Control with best wishes to everyone. Please take care. God bless, and 7-3. N8JKO, back to Net Control.
Joe, God bless you, man. Thanks for being in here with us. Appreciate it. Hopefully you can twist XYL's arm to have lunch. We'll look forward to talking in the near future. Take good care of yourself. 7-3. Bob, you're mobile. KA8LYJ, WA8KOC in the net. Good to hear you, pal.
Hey, good morning, Fred. Good morning, Net. This is KA8LYJ. Yeah, just pulled into my slot at the Java joint. Finished up the Wednesday morning Kiwanis meeting. Gave us an update on how the Main Street Barberton organization is doing. Got some exciting things going on in town. Lots of new businesses opening up. A lot of them really fun-sounding and innovative. So, yeah, things are getting kind of magical in the Magic City. That's about it. Got a village council meeting tonight for Doylestown that I got to cover for the newspaper. And other than that, day's kind of clear. Going to catch up on some stuff. And I'll give it back to the net. KA8LYJ.
All right. Do appreciate your presence here this morning with us, Bob. I hope you can get caught up on some stuff here today, and I don't know if the rain will hold off. If anything's got to get done outside, hopefully you can get it done. But yeah, thanks for being here with us. Glad to know everything's well with you. We'll look forward to talking in the near future. 7-3. KB8LJ. Chuck, good morning. Good to hear you. Everything okay with you?
WAKOC and the group from KB8LJ. Tell the truth, no, not everything is okay, because I'm pretty concerned about what's going on in the country right now, and trying to think how the dickens can we figure out ways to put in a lot of the reforms and changes that we need to do without throwing out the baby with the bath, because we're really up against quite a mess, and that's been laying on my mind. But I'm hardly in a position, particularly at this point in my life, to grab the whole world and turn it around and go in another direction. So about all I can do is try to think of what we can do, and then do it. And there isn't a lot that we can do to really get things turned around. And I'm not happy about that, but who knows? And I'm still debating whether or not I should try to fit in a trip down to Casa Nuestra tomorrow, because I've got a 7:30 medical appointment out in Beechwood, which is 25 miles of rush hour driving to get there, and to be down in Richmond and Wadsworth well into the evening, drive 40 miles back home, and then jump in the car again at the crack of dawn and start driving another 25 miles. Not looking forward to it. But anyhow, one thing I'm real happy with and proud of are all the guys that are part of the Sarah group and the Barometer Net. So, KB8LJ, back to net.
Chuck, I should not be one to suggest what you should do with your life. But after all those miles, you may need a margarita or two at Casa Nuestra, so you can calm down a little bit. I know what you mean. Beechwood down to there. Oh, that's miserable. But anyway, situation in America today, I feel your pain, but we'll have to live through it and pray for the best. You take good care of yourself. Have a wonderful Wednesday. I will look forward to talking to you in the near future. 7-3, buddy. There were a bunch of in and out stations. I think maybe some people wanted to be in and out because they thought it would take too long to get to them, or they just realized we had a little bit of portion of this list that was extremely long. AB8MO, KF8, CKY, N8ZXB, N8ACP, and N8BAY were all in and out. Gentlemen, if you're still listening, have yourselves a wonderful Wednesday. KE8YUQ, Phil, good evening, or good morning. Good evening. That shows you where my brain's at. Good morning, Phil. How are you? Good to hear you. WA8KOC for the net.
Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Uniform, Quebec. Earlier I said that here in the River Styx Valley we had fog. After listening to that weather report, I think we've seen smoke down here in this valley from the wild wherever they are. Today's agenda, I got the canvas yesterday, brand new canvas for my pop-up camper I'm working on, so Now I gotta bust my butt and get that roof rebuilt as soon as possible so I can make sure that the canvas fits right. And that'll be interesting to see how that goes. So, got a question? In Australia, does a roundabout traffic go the other way? And my grandson told me this the other day, that in Hawaii it's illegal to laugh loudly. You have to keep it to aloha. With that, back to Net Control, K8YUQ.
All right, Phil. Well, listen, I hope the canvas ends up fitting right. I hope everything goes well with you. For the rest of this day, have a wonderful Wednesday. Appreciate your presence here with us. And have a good rest of the week also. I probably won't be able to talk to you. 7-3. As I said, K8-4RHU, Doug over in Uniontown was in and out, along with KD8LDG down up in Richfield. Thanks, gentlemen. Appreciate your presence. K8AGW, Pops, good morning. How are you and Mama Fran doing? It's great to hear you with us. Don't worry, I would have called for you should I have not heard you by the end of the net. Take it away.
Everybody from K8AGW here. The old man decided to pause for the cause, let everything get linked up here. And, you're doing a wonderful job on a wonderful Wednesday at maneuvering through the traffic this morning, Fred. Doing a fantastic job. So it's only a hobby, and we enjoy it. And Mama Fran and I slept well and enjoyed the cool lake breeze coming through our window as we slept last night. So you were talking about roundabouts. They designed a roundabout up there in Avon here. Yeah, it's peanut shaped. And I was playing radio, so I let Mama Fran drive, so she maneuvered around that peanut pretty good. So she did all right. No mishaps and no stress, and did fine. So, their imagination design, but that kind of struck me funny with a peanut-shaped roundabout. But anyhow, like Scott said, the lake's calm, the wind's calm, and so we can stand a little rain, a little shower. Grass is browning up and crunchy, and we can stand a couple of nice easy rains for a day or so to green things back up. So with that, everybody have a wonderful Wednesday, and I'm glad I made it through the traffic fine this morning there, Fred. 73, everybody, stay safe, stay healthy, and the best of 73. With that, K8AGW back to Net Control.
Pops, it would actually be worthwhile for me to travel up to Avon Lake and take a photo of that peanut-shaped roundabout so I could show it to my darling bride. Oh my gosh. Listen, great to hear from you. Glad to know you and Mama Fran are doing well. And I don't know how hot it's going to be up there on the North Coast this afternoon, but hopefully it won't be too miserable. I will look forward to talking to you in the near future. It's always a pleasure, Pops. Take care. 7-3. W8HRF, WA8KOC. Josh, good morning. Thanks for being here with us. Over to you.
WA8KOC, W8HRF. Good morning, Fred, and everybody here on the Barometer Net. I got 78 degrees heading up to work here, heading through downtown Kent. Looking forward to the meeting tomorrow. That'll be a lot of fun. What else? I don't think we're going to make it to the restaurant, but we'll make it to the meeting. Try to be a little... We always try to... my goal is to try to make it to the meeting a little early so we can have some eyeball QSOs, but it doesn't always work out. So we're going to try again this week and see how it goes. And looking forward to Jason's presentation. So How are you doing, Fred? You got any plans for this fine afternoon?
Josh, I'm going to head out of here, help my wife get one of the LifeWise Academy buses ready for inspection. She's going to have to head out to Southington, northeast of us, this afternoon, and get the bus inspected by the State Patrol. And I understand they're sticklers and really, really critical. So she's got some stuff to do on the bus before she takes off with it. Afterward, I'm going to go have lunch with a very good old friend of mine, Ray. He's a past school teacher. And after that, I think I'm going to head down to North Canton and get a surprise for my wife. She's been working her tail off. Feel bad for her. So that's my plans for the day, and by the time I'm done, I'm probably going to be ready for a nap. Hi.
All right, that does sound like a busy day. Well, hopefully the bus inspection goes well. I learned how Pennsylvania does car inspections. I was like, I don't know if our cars would pass inspection. They're not terrible. They're not bad, but anyways, and enjoy lunch. That sounds great. And I like the idea of getting something for your wife. Lucy's been working her tail off too, so maybe I'll take some inspiration from you and maybe see what we can do for her this weekend. Maybe I'll go get her some flowers or something. She's been working real hard trying to, we're putting together a fundraiser for our church. That's this Saturday. So we're having a speaker come in and doing a talk about parenting and grandparenting. And so she's been working real hard on a nice display to visualize all of the donations that involves flowers and greenery and whatnot, and doing calls and just all kinds of stuff. So she deserves it. She deserves a break. So. And all that on top of the baby, so. But anyways, all right, Fred. Well, I'll say 7-3. Let you get back to it. I couldn't let you leave with leave off that last round of. I think I counted 13 check-ins. That was pretty good. I couldn't let it lay on 13, so I thought I'd give you 14. So I'll say 7-3. Have a wonderful Wednesday, everybody, and hear you on the Beacon Net tonight. W8HRF. Back to net control.
Josh, yes, indeed, it has been a busy morning. I've had them before. Lots of collisions. That's the only problem. We've got a lot of people who want to check in. Some are quick to hit. If you missed one and they were in and out or mobile, they had to get going. You missed getting them in on the list and saying hello, recognizing them. It's kind of messy, but oh well. And good man. Go get Lucy some flowers, and she and you both have a lot on your plates. I really admire you, buddy, and I remember those days, but they're a long time ago. Take care. Be safe. We'll look forward to talking to you soon. 7-3, Josh. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? Josh was number 44 on the list. I'm still here. Anybody else would like to check in with me? WA8 KOC for the net.
Kilo Foxtrot 8 Delta Tango Papa KF8 DTP Lori. In and out.
Kilo Echo 8 Victor Zulu Alpha Justin Wadsworth Mobile Search Eric in Strongsville Mobile.
We just had a station check-in. The audio was very low, and I did not copy that. Could that station please re-identify?
In North Canton, I'll be in and out.
I just doubled with a station. Talk about quick on the trigger. I had the in and out stations just came in. I'd like to get them to re-identify, and there was a station prior to that came in, and I missed that also. Could you please re-identify for me, folks?
Kilo Foxtrot 8 Delta Tango Papa KF8 DTP Lori in and out.
I had you, Lori. There was a couple stations along with KE8VZA. Eric came in and he collided with some folks. Could those stations please re-identify for me?
Kilo Echo 8 Echo Golf Alpha, Kevin Worcester. In and out.
Kilo Zulu 8 Tango Golf, KZ8TG, Tim.
The station that just checked in, the audio is a little bit muffled. Could you give me your call sign phonetically and slowly, please?
How's this? Kilo Zulu 8 Tango Golf, KZ8TG, Tim.
I got you that time, Tim. I'm going to read back who I've got. Lori, I caught you the very first time. KF8 DTP, I marked you in and out. Thanks for being here. Eric, KE8 VZA. Kevin, KE8 EGA, I marked you in and out. Kevin, thanks for being here. And KZ8 TG, Tim, I got you. Who did I miss?
K8 CMJ, Kilo 8 Charlie Mike Juliet. This is Craig. I am in North Canton, and I'll be in and out.
This is KD8 EPC, mobile short time in Wadsworth.
This is November 8 X-Ray November Victor, and I'm mobile this morning.
W8WKY.
All right, I did copy Craig, K8 CMJ. Craig, I marked you in and out. Dustin, I'm going to give it over to you. I tried to call for you earlier. I missed you. Glad you're here with us. Take it away, buddy. WA8KOC.
All right, good morning, Fred. I missed you earlier. I didn't hear you call me at all. I was like, man, I think you skipped me, but I must have just misheard. But good to hear you. We're nearing our destination. I don't usually get to check in with you on the Barometer Net. It's my day off, so I'm usually asleep, but I'm already up and at 'em and doing some side jobs. So there you go. I won't be on the Boredom Breaker Net today, so I wanted to get an opportunity to stop by and say hello to you, Fred. And I'll say 7310. I think I heard Eric, too, so I'll wave a hand at him. So with that, this is KD8EPC. I'm destinated 73.
Dustin, I realized Nick was going to be flying solo this afternoon for the first out of the Boredom Breaker Net, so I figured you were indisposed. Thanks for checking in with us. It probably was my fault. I had you on the list at number 32, and all the way, right now we're up to 50. I may have missed calling you again. If I did, my apologies. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Don't work too hard, buddy. It sounds like you're hard at it. 7-3. KF8 DTP Lori was in and out, so Eric, good morning. It's all yours, buddy. WA8 KOC for the night. KE8 BZA, can I have your presence?
WA8 KOC to the group, KE8 BZA here. I'm here for you, Fred. I'm here. I'm rolling northbound I-71 right around the turnpike, headed toward the big W. Great. Till said it, and it's like, yes, that's it. But anyway, if I remember the forecast, but have EACZA. Back to you, Fred.
Eric, I'm going to assume you're in a bad area because there was all kinds of interruptions within your signal. First little bit of it was fine, but then just miserable. But thanks for checking in with us. I appreciate your presence and the attempt. You have yourself a wonderful Wednesday, and hopefully I'll get a chance to talk to you a little bit more later on. 7-3, pal. KE8 EGA, Kevin down in Worcester. I believe he said he was in and out. Kevin, are you still here? Hearing no response, KZ8TG. Tim, good morning. Are you still with us?
Good morning, everybody on the net. Yeah, I'm still here. Oh, I'm somewhere. I'm up in Alliance. I dropped my car off to have some recall work done, and they said we'll have it between 4 hours and 4 days. And so, shockingly, I walked away, and now I'm just walking the streets in Alliance looking for something to do. So, yeah, good times. But I'll let you go. If anybody's in Alliance and wants to hang out or get breakfast or something, give me a buzz. Back to you, KZ8TG, EchoLink.
Tim, EchoLink is treating you good this morning. Thank you for being here with us. Sorry to hear about this lunacy going on with the vehicle. Hopefully you can find a nice place to hang out and have a breakfast. Do appreciate your presence. I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday, and I'll look forward to talking to you soon. 73N8XNV. Jeff, good morning. It's all yours. WA8KOC for the net.
WA8KOC in the net. This is November 8 X-Ray. November Victor. Mobile this morning, headed down to Medina area out of Brunswick right now. 23 degrees in the truck. Looks like it's going to be a decent day. It's spring here a little bit. I don't know what it's supposed to do, but everyone just stay safe and have a great day. And I'll send it back to net. This is November 8 X-Ray, November Victor.
Jeff, thanks for checking in. Appreciate it. Be safe on your way down to Medina. That area over in Brunswick to Medina, that shouldn't be too bad. Appreciate getting a chance to say good morning. Have yourself a wonderful Wednesday, 7-3. Jeff was number 50 on the list this morning. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? I imagine Kerry's just about ready.
KF5AD, KG5 SYC, you're both down here in Cibolo.
KF8 DJA, Kilo Foxtrot 8, Delta Juliet Alpha, Steve in Marblehead, no traffic, in and out.
KE8YUG, Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Uniform Golf, Josh in Vermilion, I'll be in and out, Fred, 73.
Hey, Brett, a recheck case FKV at the end of the run.
Acknowledging your recheck, Mark. Why don't you just go ahead and give it to me now, please?
I didn't want to take the time. Well, yeah, but you were talking about that peanut roundabout. Yeah, I don't think they wanted to do an oval, but, you know, there was two roads there. I did see that in the aerial shot. I might have seen it in a news thing. So there's a north-south road that goes in at the either end, goes in and out. But then there's two roads that were dog-legged. So, you know, they were offset. So they weren't a crossroad. So what they did, instead of doing an oval, I know why they probably didn't do an oval, because people would get on there and think it's a racetrack. So they made it look like a peanut. So the east one is on the upper side, closer to the north, and the west one is closer to the south. So then they, instead of putting two in, they just made it look like a peanut. So that's what they did. So you were wondering exactly. Yeah, yeah. When you get in the green, we have all kinds of them in there. There's some are 2 lanes that take you through on a 4-lane road, and it goes out to a 2-lane road on either side, so you have to make sure what one you're in. And some are got a dedicated lane to go off to the right. So, case up, Kivy, and you must be warming this thing up for our our esteemed leader, Gary, tomorrow. So I'll send it back your way, Fred, KCFQV.
Thanks for that, Mark. Ron and Sandy down in Cibolo, are you still with us? If you are, take it away. WA8KOC for the net.
Good morning, friends up in Ohio land, and even down in Tulsa, those that hear us. But, yeah, good morning from South Texas. We're doing well. Things are going nicely weather, and so we're doing good. But I just I would turn it on, and, wow, the net's still running. That surprises me. So I went ahead and decided to just throw my call sign and Sandy's call sign out there to say good morning. So I'm not even going to – I'm going to go ahead and unkey it and turn it over to Sandy and let her she's got hers up. Never mind. I'll let her do her own thing. But so with that, I'll go ahead and turn it back to net control. Thank you. KF5 ADE.
W8WKY.
Always great to hear from our friends down in Cibolo. Sandy, are you still here with us?
This is KG5SYC, and yep, I was just waiting to see if you were going to acknowledge Nickelodeon's replies or anything, but yeah, I'm still here. Up way too early, went to bed way too early, so I'm going to have to readjust this scheduling because I like being up at 8:30 my time, and here it is, not even 8:30, and I'm already up and about and got the bed made and everything. But they say we have a 2-day dry out, and then rain's coming back in for the forecast with a good 30 to 40% chance on Friday. So hopefully we got the roof tarred up enough to keep us from leaking until we can get it repaired and properly and get some boots on those bits upstairs and keep us a little bit more drier. At any rate, other than that, that's all we got here. This is KG5SYC. Back to you, Net Control.
Nick and Sandy, great to hear from the both of you. It's been an awful long time, and thankfully the net's still running, so we got a chance to say good morning to you guys. Have yourselves a wonderful Wednesday. Appreciate your check-in. We'll look forward to talking to you again in the near future. 7-3. Josh, KE8YUG, was in and out also, along with Steve up in Marblehead, KF8 DJA. That is the bottom of the list. I'm sorry to have to vacate. It's nearly 20 minutes to 9. I know Carrie wants to get in here and help me close this up. WACTM, the infamous closer of the Barometer Net. Congratulations, you're number 55 this morning, Carrie. And I hope you're well and everything's mending properly. I'll throw it over to you and ask for some assistance to wrap things up. WACTM, WA8KOC.
Good morning, Fred, and good morning to all the check-ins and listeners out there. Boy, I tell you, it's 55. Well worth the wait, buddy. No doubt about it. Great net. Yeah, we really hit the 50s, but 55, I think maybe that might be the first time I've ever got 55, but wow, what a net. Great net, Fred. Good job. Well, anyway, I don't have anything this morning as usual. They say it's going to rain today. It's not raining yet here, but looks like it will be after a while. So we'll
take it for what it is. At least if it's raining, it'll probably be a little cooler, and that'll be a plus, because these 90-degree days, you have to put up with them. So anyway, well, and that's about all I have this morning. I do want to ask everybody to stay safe, stay healthy, and do a random act of kindness. That's always a good thing to do there every day. So with that, I'll say 73, and thank you for all the check-ins. It gave me 55 this morning. That's quite an honor. So that's all I have. So I'll say 73. It's W8CT. I'm Kerry at Portage Lakes. Everybody have a wonderful Wednesday, and we'll turn it back to you, Fred. Great job, Eric. And everybody have a wonderful Wednesday out there. 73 all, and back to WAKOC to wrap it up.
WACTM, WA8KOC. I think I've had mid-50s maybe once or twice in the past, and I think it's when I lived over in Firestone Park. But, yeah, we pulled everybody in today that we could. I hope I didn't miss anybody. So many collisions. It makes me feel uncomfortable. Don't like missing people when they try and check in. At any rate, Kerry, thanks for being our closer. Thank you for suggesting we perform a random act of kindness for others to make their lives and ours more pleasant. You're a great closer, and we sincerely appreciate it. I appreciate every other station that checked in on the Barometer Net this morning. I can speak for all the NCOs, I'm sure. We really do appreciate hearing from our friends, and great conversations. Those who are listening on scanners, Broadcastify, or any other devices, if you'd like to go get a license from the FCC and join us, you can go to w8wky.org. That is Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association's website. Under the far right Education tab, you can drop down and find BE test sessions coming about. Headed up by NAWB Stefan, the lead for the BE team. They've licensed an awful lot of amateurs in the last few years. And I'm going to take just a quick pause for time. Thanking and recognizing the originators of this net, Garlock K8BYR, Dorothy WBA JTW, and Tom K8 DSD, more than 35 years ago. Quite a net. Also, recognizing our net control emeritus, Ron KD8 CVS, who handled this net all by himself Monday through Saturday for years. I'm going to go ahead and say thanks once again. Everybody have a wonderful Wednesday. I'm going to return this repeater back to normal amateur use at the hour of 8:42 a.m. with 55 check-ins. WA8KOC is going to be clearing QRT. Ciao, ciao.
W8WKY.